All right, fellas, welcome back to Random City Sports Ballers. Draft season is over, the regular season has begun, and we're about a week in, and I'm going to tell you the same thing I tell you every year. It is not time to panic. There is a lot of time left of the season, okay? We got a long time left, and even some of these players that, might be in a bit of a rut, a slump, man, it doesn't last forever, guys. Here, let me take a look here. You can see what my teams are doing here. I'm ahead in my points league. Losing, not by much. Losing, winning, losing. But this one, actually, the categories are close. Winning by a lot. Surprise. Tied, winning, and losing by a bit. But you know what? It's not the end of the week yet. But don't panic on some of these players, okay? Like if you got Christopher Morel, who's still not producing and actually not getting in the lineup much, maybe you can look for someone else. Maybe you took Nolan Gorman. I don't know. He's not playing much. But there are Matt Wallner. I'm actually moving Matt Wallner back to the waiver wires and picking someone up to make up for that spot. So let's take a look at what's going on. I wanted to tell you about something here. Points leagues, okay? We're looking at a points league here. And the player I'm against has one more bat than I do, okay? He's got one extra bat on the bench. And, he's got, he's losing one pitcher from that. But also, he doesn't actually have much for true relievers. He's got a Jose Alvarado. But anyhow, that one extra bat, that is leaving more points on the bench. Okay, let's start from last week. Let's start on Thursday. On Thursday, he left 28 points on the bench. I left 4.5. Okay, we both left points on the bench, but, Caminero didn't play, so didn't hurt. But he left 28.5 there, we'll call it. Friday, that was nobody on the, because everybody played that was going to play, so that's not a difference. The 29th, Saturday. Regular season is fully underway. I left 9 points on the bench. He left 12 points on the bench. Okay, that extra player left extra points on the bench. Sunday. He didn't leave anything on the bench. Monday. There's another 25 points on the bench. Boy, he left Hernandez on the bench. That's wild. But, man, this guy has left a lot of points on the bench from this, guys. We go back to Tuesday, and he's left another 18 points on the bench. And Wednesday, I don't think he left anything. Yeah, 0. Then none of them scored. But are you getting the point here? Today, I don't think he left any points on the bench either. Yeah. I get one extra pitcher through all that, though. From my extra pitching, I gained enough points. Look, this shouldn't be close. If he had one more pitcher, he should be just destroying me. But instead, it's only I'm ahead by 15. He should have more points than he does because he should have had one more pitching start. Because with pitchers in this type of league, a points league, you're not going to be leaving points on the bench with pitchers. You've got room to put them all up there. You get 6 starting pitcher slots, and if you're smart about your relief pitchers, like Clay Holmes, relief pitcher, right? I've also got Holton and Estevez. That allows me a little freedom, and Nick Martinez as well. A little freedom to put those guys who are starting, not these guys, but Tyler Holton has starting pitcher he has a status there. So I can actually use these pitchers, get as many points as I can with, even though I have two pitchers that are relievers, not starters. I don't have to leave any pitching points on the bench. He has to leave batting points on the bench because of that extra bat. If you're in a points league, you do not want to have an extra bat out there, guys, okay? So that's just a piece of advice. I know this is the first year for Yahoo to be doing points leagues, so a lot of folks don't understand that. In a points league, you want all of your points in your starting lineup all the time, and that means you minimize your bench bats because you lose points with every bench bat you have. All right? It's you can't fix that. It's just a fact of it. All right, anyways, that's a little piece of advice. Don't panic. Even if you got a guy that's in a slump, let's talk about maybe Ketel Marte. We could say he's in a little bit of a slump for the year. He's ranked 81st, but he's had no home runs, 1 RBI, 6 runs. He's having an okay year, right? It's not great, but it's just not hitting hard off the first week. It's only the first freaking week. Oh my God. I shouldn't have to say this. You guys already know this. It's too early to panic. But if you got a guy like Morel or Wallner, or if you've taken an injury, there's been a lot of injuries. Manaea, Gill, we know about that. Jared Jones, that was a sad one for everybody. But there's plenty of injuries out there. In fact, I think today Freddie Freeman is injured as of now, beyond at least the 10 days out. So if you've got an injury, sure, go pick up a guy. If you got a feeling about a guy, sure, go pick up a guy. Do what you got to do. If you don't feel good about Morel or Wallner, drop them. If you don't feel good about whoever it might be that you took at the end of the draft, you can let them go. You're not married to these people. Don't panic. Anyhow, 1 week in, we got a few more days left in the week 1, and I wish you guys best of luck. I'm having fun with this season. These torpedo bats are driving me nuts. Oh, my God. All right. Anyways, thanks for tuning in, fellas.